Hi, I'm going to show you how to use our time tracking template. To begin with, you can add your company name here under the time log tab, your company name, and your name. Next, under today, this will auto-populate for today's date, and this will automatically populate the hours worked for the day as well. Then we have the current period, which is the current week, so the week from Monday through Sunday, and the hours worked for that week. Next, we have this week, which is from Monday through Sunday, based on what we have here for the current week. And it's going to auto-populate and auto-calculate the amount of hours that have been documented per each day and for the week. Next, we can go into the log itself. Here, this is where you can input the date, the project ID from the drop-down menu. Now, the drop-down menu is directly from the Project and Task tab. Under Project and Task, this is where you can input or change specifically the project or the task itself. And once you add here, I'll show you, I'll add test on both so we can see the reflection on the time log itself. So if here we can see the test, and under task ID as well, we can also see the test is there. Let's go ahead and remove that. This way we have back to how we started, and it's no longer there. Next, we can go on to the notes. Then we would input our start time. We would input here if we had any breaks, if we had just a 15-minute break, no breaks, or a 30-minute break, and that's going to deduct it from the total amount of hours here. We would insert our end time here, and this is where you can add in minutes how many minutes you've worked. If it's outside of the working time, let's say it's a 30 minutes extra that we worked, or 30 minutes just on a specific project, then it's going to add it as well. Next, this is hours, the hours calculated and the hours worked based on what we input from the start time, end time, breaks, and minutes. Then this is going to calculate it if it's from the current period. Then we have a section where we can check if it's billed or not. And then we also have a column for the invoice number. Next, we have the summary tab. In the summary tab is where this will auto-populate from what we input in the time log. So this will, you can see how many hours worked per day from the first of the month in January all the way until the last day of December of 2024. And everything's auto-populated up here so you can see how many hours and the total hours worked per month. And again, this is where you would input under Project and Task tab. You would input, change, modify, or add any project ID or any task ID to your liking. And that's how you would use our time tracking template.